Welcome to another week of a friendly nudge. So this week we're making hatch chili salsa verde. And if you live in the Southwest, you know that this is the harvest time for hatch chilies. They've been in the grocery store now for a while. And if you don't have hatch chilies where you live, you can also use poblano peppers. So I'm using hatch chilies, a half an onion, a clove of garlic, some tomatillos, and the tomatillos, I've left one of them the way they come in the store, which they have kind of this real thin, like paper, like exterior to them. And I'm also going to use olive oil, salt, and then I'm going to use the juice of one lime, which you're not seeing the lime in this, but I'll introduce it later. So yeah, you just peel that outer, kind of covering off of the tomatillo. And then, what I do is I just hit it with a little bit of avocado oil, same with the onion. And now I'm just going to put this on a screaming hot grill that I have out on the patio. So I think this thing's probably like 600 degrees. You don't have to get it that hot. It's just that when I crank the thing all the way up, that's the temp I get. And then I'm just putting the tomatillos on. I'll put the onion on there as well as the clove of garlic. And then, you're just going to like turn them over as they get blistered. Because what we'll do is we'll blister the skin and then we'll put them in a paper sack for a little while to steam. And then we'll peel that burnt skin off the outside and it leaves the cooked flesh of the chili. So just, turning the tomatillos, these are getting close to done. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull those off. And we'll pull all of the tomatillos, everything else off. And then once we get a tray full of wonderful here, we'll take it inside and make the sauce. So yeah, that's what this looks like. I'm not going to use all of this for the salsa verde. I end up freezing some of this. But what you do is you put the chilies in there, and then you're able, and I'm going to peel the garlic there. But as the peppers are in there, they'll steam. Now I'm just going to use running water, and I'm just going to peel that burn layer off on the outside. So what you've got then is the cooked flesh of the chili or the pepper on the inside. And then the other thing we'll do is that we'll get rid of the stem and then the seeds. But yeah, this is probably the most tedious part of the whole process. But what I end up doing is I'll freeze some of these to use later on in like stews or chili or something else. And it just takes a few minutes. These are mild hatch chilies. If you want it hotter, you can add jalapeños, or you can get the hot hatch chilies. And then I'm just getting rid of the seeds. And now I'm going to put I'm kind of breaking the onion up a little bit, but I'm putting that half an onion in there. I'm going to put 4 tomatillos and about an equal amount of hatch chilies. I also put that garlic clove in. And then that's a whole bunch of cilantro. And then we're just going to use, I ended up cutting 2 limes, but I decided to follow my own advice, which is just put the juice of 1 lime in, because you can always add more acid. It's kind of hard to remove acid once you've already added it. So we're just going to squeeze, 2 halves of the lime in. And then I'll put a big fat pinch of salt in. Yeah, now, okay, discretion there. Okay, so yeah, big fat pinch of salt. And then, this is probably a quarter, half a cup. I'm just kind of eyeballing the extra virgin olive oil, and then just hit it with the Vitamix. And you can use different kinds of blenders. I've had this thing for years, and it just does a great job. But this is one of those things where it's like, yep, it's going to end up tasting perfect. It does. And have a wonderful week and play with your food.